News at 11, the intense manhunt for a suspected burglar is now over. There are new pictures just into the newsroom of the suspect being taken into custody. Good evening. I'm Felicia Rodriguez.
I'm Todd McDermott. Thank you for joining us tonight. That search for a man who at one point tried to slam his car into deputies lasted for more than 7 hours. After he crashed, Victor Peel jumped into a canal filled with alligators to try to avoid capture. Deputies from Palm Beach and Martin counties joined forces using drones, airboats, and their helicopters to search for Peel. Terry Parker live now with more on the takedown. Terry?
Todd, I'm standing right where that suspect crashed his car. After two sheriff's offices, U.S. Marshals managed to come down on him right in the middle of a swamp. The suspect did not want to give up easily. A sergeant with the Martin County Sheriff's Office tells me that Victor Peel actually asked them, "So what's the big deal?" Let's take a look now at those new pictures the Sheriff's Office took of Peel's being captured. He was hiding on a little island surrounded by swamp, and they say despite the alligators and the snakes and the mosquitoes, Peel, who has 6 current warrants out for his arrest with a total bond of $1.9 million, did not give up easily. The Sheriff's Office used drones with infrared sensors to find Peel from the sky, and then an airboat with deputies swooped in to catch him.
He wasn't cooperative. He had to be pulled up on the boat because he wasn't listening to commands. They were ordering him to come out of the water, show your hands, because we didn't know if he was armed or not, and the deputies are in a precarious position at that time.
The hunt began at 3 p.m. when deputies tried to stop Peel in Martin County, but he took off, and they say he even tried to ram a deputy's car. When he got to North Lake and the B line, he crashed, jumped a barbed wire fence, and disappeared into that swamp. He was wanted for some mask burglaries as well as several other felonies in Martin County. And deputies tell me that when they actually came up on Peel, they had this plan in place, which was they first started pulling out some of their manpower when it got dark, hoping that he would think they were leaving and get on the move again. And that's exactly what he did do. As soon as they started pulling out, they say those drones with the sensors picked him up swimming, and then they were able to swoop in and find him, even though he was trying to hide on yet another island. Now he's in the Marshals' custody. They're taking him back to Martin County, and he will face first appearance tomorrow. Live on the Beeline Highway, I'm Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.